Okay, pastors, we're going to show you how to get started using your iPrayU app. Um, you can go to our web-based site, iprayu.org, using whatever device you want to, smartphone, desktop, laptop, whatever it is. Go there and log in, and then you'll just scroll down to where the pastors button is and click on the pastors button to enter here. And if this is your first time coming to the site to set up your church in the iPray network, when the screen loads up for pastors, you're going to have a opportunity to click on a sign up button. And so what you'll do is just click on right here, sign up, and then you will put in your name. So we'll just say Martin Luther is your name, and create your password. I recommend just making a real simple password. And how about your email? We'll say is Martin Luther 1517 Reformation at gmail.com, and this is your phone number, and then click submit. And there is your notice that you have been submitted for approval. Once you've been approved, you'll get the email that then shows you how to log in. Okay, so you've gotten your email showing that you've been approved to sign in, and so you go and to iprayu.org, and again, you can save that to your home screen on your smartphone or tablet and create an icon for yourself, or just go through your laptop and log in that way, whichever way you want to. Get to the pastors button, click on enter, and then you'll put in your email and password. And so I'm going to use email and password for an actual prayer database that we've set up for our outreach in Newark, New Jersey. I'm a network support missionary, so part of what I do is to help reach out in Newark, where we have a congregation, and so we've set up a database for that. So whether you're doing a church plant, doing a satellite, or part of a special outreach, or you're part of an established church, a large one or a small one, the app is very flexible to whatever your ministry circumstances are. So then you just put in your email here and your password, and then log in. And just to get you oriented real quick to your home page here, you've got 7 buttons. And so the first thing you'll want to do is go down and click on the Me button down here. Before we do that, just real quick, the top 2 buttons tell you everything that you need to know about the prayers of the church. The next 2 buttons tell you everything that you need to know about who's doing the praying in the church. This is your prayer event calendar. This is your church information. This is your information. So let's start there. Click there. And then you can upload a picture of yourself if you would like to, for your church and people in your prayer ministry team to see. So I can go in here to my family pictures, and one of my favorite pictures is my wedding picture. So click on that, and then it will upload the file there. Make sure your name is correct, phone number, your email, your address. Every time you put in information, you confirm your password, or you can change your password as many times as you want to. Click submit, and then it's uploaded. Okay, and so that's kind of neat. Your picture's in there then for people to see, and now you are ready to start using the app. And so one of the first things that you'll want to do then, after you've done, make sure your information is correct, is go to your church's button and click on that, and make sure your church's information is correct. You can upload a picture for your church, and in your view you just see a thumbnail of it. When everybody else logs in, they'll see the the regular size of it. You make sure your church's name is correct. So we're planting a house church there in Newark, and that's the address of the church. And if you don't have a website, use your denominational website, Facebook page if you want to put one in, phone number, worship times, pastor's name, contact information. Hit submit if you're happy with that, and then that uploads that. And so then you go back to the home button here, and you are ready to now start building up the prayer ministry of your church. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do in getting your prayer app set up for your church is to add a prayer coordinator for your ministry. And actually, you probably want to add a couple prayer coordinators. So your prayer ministry team leaders are these people up here. These are your individual prayer partners, your small group leaders, your leaders of boards or ministries, all of your elders or deacons, and your prayer coordinators. These are your prayer ministry team leaders. Everybody else in your church, all of your other members who are participating in small groups, boards, or ministries can be added here. And so if you notice, the app is set up to intentionally encourage discipleship, because the presupposition is either you're going to be involved in the prayer ministry either as an individual prayer partner or in one of these other roles here, or you're going to be a member of a small group, board, or ministry in the church. We want to try to encourage people to move beyond just simple church membership into discipleship, right? And so then your prayer coordinator is a very key role. And just let me tell you a little bit about that real quick. Your prayer coordinators can add people to any of these other roles. And so as a pastor, this is just very helpful for you, because they can help with a lot of the keystroking. They can add people into the roles. They can help edit their information. They can help walk them through how they use the app. You want to have several prayer coordinators. They're just very helpful people for you. Your elders or deacons, whatever term you use in your church, they are also very important people for your prayer ministry. They also can add people to any of these roles. And so you want to begin with adding your prayer coordinators and adding your elders and deacons to these roles. And then they can help fill in the other people who are prayer ministry team leaders, as well as members who are involved in small groups, boards, and ministries. So adding a prayer coordinator is very easy. Just show you this real quick here. You just click on this add prayer coordinator button, and that will take you through a drop down menu. This is your list of prayer coordinators, and one of the neat things is that their pictures can be in here also. So one of the cool things with the app is you have a virtual pictorial directory. How about that, right? And so then if you're working off a wireless a phone, you can a smartphone, you can call directly off of the screen. Whatever sort of device you're using, you can email off of the screen. You can see each other's pictures. It's pretty cool. As a pastor, you can go in and edit information. If you ever need to delete, you can delete. You can export this information, so that's kind of cool. Any of these pages you can export. You can put into Excel, 3 different formats here. Excel is the most popular. You can do a keyword search. You don't have a real big list here. I don't have a real big list here. Your church may have a much larger list, so keyword search could be helpful for you. You can format this to see how many per view you want to look at. And up here in the upper right hand corner, there's a print button. You can print any of these pages. So adding a prayer coordinator is real simple. You just click on that button, first name, last name, email, password, hit submit, and they're in. It's that simple. So in this video, what I want to do with you is just show you how to get set up and get started. Next thing we're going to look at is the prayers of the church and how you use these buttons here.